Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher. How are you feeling? You look kind of absent.
Saw my background, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So before we start the class, by the way, are you done your homework? Your yes is very heavy. Okay. Answering answering with a heavy yes. Do you understand heavy yes? Your yes is very heavy to answer that. Have you finished your homework? Yes, teacher, I'm done, and I have already submitted. No one reply me like that, okay? Have you finished your homework? Are you done your homework? Yes, teacher. What's happening?
Yeah,
Yes, Midan.
I did some of the mark that I did on the paper. I clicked the exit button, and then all of some of them got deleted.
Hmm? Sorry, I didn't catch that. What you mean?
Some of them got deleted because I forgot to save them, and I clicked the exit button. But some of it I wrote it with books.
What the points do you want to talk?
So the point is, I lost some of the answers.
Ah, yes, that's it. Thank you so much. Right. So how about others?
Me too, teacher. I also not pretty sure about my answer.
Hmm. Yes, no problem. Your work is you have to do. That's it. Right. Your work is what you must do. Okay, that's it. That is only just the important thing is the one. The most important thing is you have to work what you must do. That's it. Okay, and the experience will teach you. Okay, the experience will teach you how to pass through that situation. Okay, because this is the first time, right? Or maybe as a second time. I'm not sure that maybe after time to time you would be familiar with the questions and you would know how to answer the questions and you would be fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Now how about girls? Don't you have anything to ask, to say, to discuss with me, or don't you have anything to open your heart? Suzu, Andre, Ikin, La Ye, Owete, Kenyon San, Alingang. No, no. Why you all are silent?
Teacher, I just joined the meeting. Chair, what did you ask?
Okay. So why you what? So how about the answer in the press paper?
Oh, the one you gave? Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Is there any difficulties or was everything fine?
I'm not sure about some answers, but overall, it's cool for me.
Okay, yes. You know why I ask you this question is I want to know what is your difficulty. You know, have you got any problem listening to do when you did listening skills, or have you got any problem while you were doing reading passage, or I just want to know what's your difficulty, what's your problem. So if I can see your problems, I can show the way how to pass over it. That's why, okay? That's why I ask you the question.
Sure. Are those exam style questions?
Sorry?
Sure. Are those exam style questions?
So you mean the past paper?
Yes, the first part.
Yes, yes. So most of the past papers are almost the same, but only just, the title will be a little different. Maybe you have to, yeah, but most of them are similar. You will have, not you may, you will. Okay, you have to answer, read the passage, and you have 2 hours for reading and writing, and 1 hour or 30, maybe about sometimes 45 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes for listening skills. But for speaking skill is your optional. If you want to try, you can choose it. If not, you cannot, no problem. So speaking skill is optional, but maybe for other 3 skills you must do it. Okay, so don't feel depressed. Okay, don't feel small for after answering the past paper. You still have time, right? You can practice, and you can try more. You have more chance to try it. Okay, so how about Zuzu?
Um, I struggle with some sort of listening, but it's okay, and I just repeat listening again.
Okay, so now you have already know that the form you have already tried. Okay, you have already tried the form of the test, right? So you know that which one is easier for you and which one is the difficult things for you. So you have already know that if you think that your listening skill, okay, listening is difficult for you. So how would you do it? You need to practice you need to try to improve your listening skills, right? So you have to watch video, voa learning.com and bbclearning.com, and after that you better listen to the news in English, right? Okay, so you need to try to watch less Korean movie. Then okay, so you need to improve watching English movies than Korean, right? So because listening skills is difficult than others, because but when you take the exam, you don't need to understand every single words. You have to know what the question asks. Okay, you have to listen what the question asks. You have to look for only just the answer for the question. That's it. Okay, you have to try to catch the points what the question wants you to answer. That's it. You don't need to understand, you don't need to realize every single words in the conversation, or maybe in the talks, like that, right? Okay, yeah, don't feel sorry and don't get depression, right? Everything's fine, because you still have time, you can try it, right? Okay. I only just this is the first time, and then you look, how should I say? You look upset. Oh, the question is very difficult. I think I cannot do it. Why you say? Okay, nothing is impossible, right? You still have time. You can practice. So now you know that the nature of the question. So you can practice more. You can pay attention to the lesson more. Okay. Yes. Okay. Before we go there, and then I want to make a look. I want to make a draw for you. Okay. So this one, 现在 I will take a draw for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please note down what you are going to discuss. to tell a person, okay, you have to tell a person's, you have to speak, you have to talk about a person who usually support you. Okay, please note down your title. You have to talk about a person, okay, you have to talk about a person who usually support to you, right? Okay, next one. No, your 10. Oh, very easy. No, you have to write down your topic, how to make a cup of coffee. Then write down your topic, how to make a cup of coffee. Okay, so now, so now you have time to prepare it. Shinta, you can start to note down what you are going to talk, right? No. So now you can start to prepare it. Okay, now Zuzu. Zuzu. Okay, Zuzu, your title is The Film You Like Most, right? And then next one. Okay, cancel Heng. A story you like most. Okay, so cancel Heng, you have to talk about a story you like most. So now we have got 4 topics, right? First one is, Shinda, what is your topic?
A person who usually support to you.
Okay, a person who usually support to you. Okay, and then next one, how to make cup of coffee, right? No, where's no? How to make a cup of coffee, right? And then third one, Zuzu.
The film you like most.
Okay, the film you like most. Right, cancel Hey.
Story you like most.
The story you like most. So let me see. Alinga Andre, Ikin Kenyon Sen, Awete, Minta until the Andro Purti Hatlashik. Oka. So I need one more. So Alinga?
Okay. Sure.
Yes. How to make a glass of apple juice.
Out of all topics, why did I get that?
Sorry, why?
Out of all topics, why did I get that? How to make a glass of apple juice?
Yes, how to make a glass of apple juice. Right. So Shinten, where are you? Hello, Shinten, where are you? Okay. So Andre. Okay, Andre, your topic is the same as Shinten. A person, you have to talk about a person who usually supports to you, okay? And Kenyon Sam. Kenyon Sam, you have to discuss about how to make a cup of coffee. And then next one is Zuzu, right? A film you like most. is Uwete. Uwete, please think about some of the information about a film you like most.
Yes, teacher.
Yep, thank you. And cancel, hey? cancel, hey, yes. Chotiha.
Yes.
Okay. So your title is A Story You Like Most.
Okay.
Right. And Andrew. How to make a glass of apple juice. Okay, think now you still have time. Try to prepare it. Okay, how to make a glass of apple juice. And then now who is left? Naye.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Naye, you have to talk about how to make a cup of coffee again. Your topic is how to make a cup of coffee.
Teacher.
Okay, and then Min That. A person who usually supports to you.
Okay.
Tip. And to tip. And to tip, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, your title is A Film You Like Most.
Okay.
Right, and two. And Oka, Jack,
Yes.
a story you like most. The story you like most. Then Tindanaso, are you there?
Yes.
Yep, you have to talk how to make a glass of apple juice.
Yes, teacher. I got it.
Okay, so let me make sure for your name and your title. Shendan Andre mean that you have to discuss about a person who supports to you. And Nono, Kenyon San, and Laye how to make a cup of coffee. Zuzu Wawete Han Tu, the film you like most. Kanzo Hey, Pyotiha, and Jack, the story you like most. Alinga and Drew and Tindana how to make a glass of apple juice. Okay. You have 2 minutes to prepare it. So Ikin, your topic is a person who supports to you. I'm sorry.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Are you done?
Yes, I am done.
Okay, thank you. And how about others? So,
Yes,
Aling,
teacher.
have any demonstration?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You have to cut off the apple into pieces, and after that you have to
Peel
stir
it,
it.
peel it, and put it into the blender and smash it. Oh, I'm blended.
Okay, no, how about you? When you make a cup of coffee, and then can you do demonstrations?
So can you tell me again?
Do you have plan? Do you have a plan to do demonstration as well? Demonstration means that, okay, so now I am going to make a cup of coffee. So firstly, I take a glass, and after that, I take so for example, and then I take a a pack of coffee, and I tear it off, and I pour the coffee powder into the glass like that. Can you do demonstration? Is it easy to demonstrate? I think it's easy, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how about other? Have you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll wait Stan and
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Katia, Stan. Yes, Kenyon, San, dance. Okay, let's start. Oh, guys, also done, think.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So let's start from a person who supports to you. Shintan, Andre, Mintan, Iikin. There are 4 people. Among those 4 people, those 4 people, can you turn on your camera? Yes. Andre, Mintan. Where's Mintan?
I'm here. The
Yeah.
connection is unstable. Should I?
Sorry?
The connection is unstable. That's all.
Unstable. Yeah. Can you try? Can you try? Because I have a plan to do it.
You mean opening my camera?
Yes, of course. Only just this time.
Okay, I will try.
Yes. Okay, so Minta, Shanta, Andre, and Iikin. Do you know how to do scissors paper stone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So let's do together, right? So the last one will be the luckiest one who has to present it. Shanta, you know how to do scissors paper stone?
Yes, teacher. I do know how to play.
Okay, yes, Minta, you know it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's start. Scissor. No, I cannot see Ikin. Yes, I can see Ikin, right? And Shinda, I cannot see your hand. Okay, yes, Andre, thanks. Oh my god, Shindan's connection is lagging. Oh my god, sorry. Okay, so whatever. Okay, Shinda. Where's Shinda? Okay, I'm sorry. We will wait for Shinda next time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Scissor, paper, stone. Okay, who's loose? Who's loose? Alinga, can you guess that who is loose?
It's randomly, like one is stone and another one is paper and another one is scissor. They have to do it again.
Okay, do it again. Yes. Okay, Alinga, can you arrange it? Can you try it?
Oh, okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Eakins and Mindan and Marlos.
Okay. Yes. So
So Eakin.
E can lose or E can is a winner.
He is the winner.
Is the winner. Okay, so 2 left, right? So Mindan and Andrea is left. Yeah, okay, E can, thank you. So Andrea and Mindan, yeah, let's keep on. Yeah, Alinga, orange.
Oh, stone, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Emma wins. Oh my god.
So I think Mindan, yes.
Yeah, I thought the winner have to go first.
Why the winner has to go first? Okay. Yeah, the loser is the luckiest one. Okay, so Minda, Shinta is coming back, but I'm not sure for his camera. Okay, so Minda, let's start.
Um, the person who support me the most has to be my dad. And he's a workaholic, and it means that he is busy with his work for 24/7, and even at nighttime, he have to do like accounting, and then we arranging for the shop, like even the little part of the shop he have to do every single each of it, and then uh, he's the only know that I have a huge problem with um, mental problem. So between the little gap that he is free, that he came up to me in my rooms, and while I'm studying, and then he told me about his how the shop is going, and then um, he give time to me, and he told me about a lot of things, and most of them are lessons, when you study 5 years, and then you will be better for your future for the next 15 years and stuff. And then like even like during the time of the crisis, that he never forgot about my birthday, and then never forgot about our siblings and me. And then like he knows how to support a person's with even though he can't buy a lot of supplies, that he knows how to give time to someone, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Let's give applause to your friends.
You did a great. Oh,
Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, okay, so now and then next group. Yep. Next group, how to make a cup of coffee. Yeah, Nono, Kim Yong-sen, and La Ye. Nono, can you turn on your camera? Kim Yong-sen and La Ye. Okay. So, Alinga, where are you? Can you arrange for this game, because I'm not familiar with this game. Yeah.
sure. Count on me. Okay, so we're gonna compete.
Kim Yong-sen and Nono.
And Lai also. Okay, I will count stop, paper, scissors, shoot, and you guys make them move, okay? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, stop, paper, scissors, shoot. They're all scissors. Okay, so round 2. Stop, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Lai lost.
Okay, so who lost?
Lai.
Laye, yes. So Laye, can you present how to make a cup of coffee?
可以这样。Okay, firstly, you need to prepare the water, the hot water, to make the hot water, and measure the coffee for 1 cup, and take a cup and add coffee powders and sugar, and just pour the hot water that you prepare. That's all.
Oh my god! Oh, only just I have to take all the things and then pour all the things and then stir it, that's all. Too fast. Oh, okay. So like when you make cacao for coffee, do you usually do like that?
Yes.
So you put all the thing in the glass at the same time, and after that you pour hot water and stir it and then glug like that. God, I'm afraid that I would be a guest for your house, right? Okay, so whatever. Thank you. Yeah. So, and can you say, and Nuno, do you want to present about how to make a cup of coffee as well? Because latte coffee is very fast.
Yes. Yeah, I want to try. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So who want to try first? Let's see whose coffee is more delicious. Okay, can you say? Yep.
Keep the wire on the stove and then make how much you can and with some water and while they make for some time. And now take a glass with some sugars and some coffee powder, and then pour the milk in the glass where you added the coffee and sugar. Finally mix. Now the coffee is ready and you can drink. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. I want to know.
We have to choose what kind of coffee we want to have, and we will put it into a cup or glass, and we will add 1 teaspoon sugar and some milk and stir them with hot water. And when we have good smell for the cup, it is ready to have a cup of coffee. And we can enjoy it with a piece of cake and snack.
Okay, a piece of cake or like a toast bread.
Yes.
Okay, toast bread. Yes, thank you so much. So you, even though there are three people and that they have different idea how to make cup coffee, right? So if you like sweet coffee, you can put more sugar and more milk. And if you like bitter taste, just only you better put and you better add less sugars, right? Okay, thank you. So now the film you like most, Zuzu, Wei and Han Tu. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Zuzu, Wei Han Tu. Okay. Zuzu, Wei and Han Tu. Yes, Alinga, can you arrange that? Can you start your your work?
Okay, so are you guys ready? Oh, okay. So paper, scissors, shoot. And what are you doing?
Han Tu, we cannot see your hand.
Yeah. That's why I asked you if you were ready. Okay. So paper, scissors, shoot. Zuzu lost.
Okay, Zuzu.
The thing I like most. I've watched tons of good movies and bad movies in my life, but one of them has remained as a memory in my soul. It's Titanic, that you have definitely known, and it's
Wow,
gonna be
great.
the most unique and astounding film in the universe. The film was about a gigantic ship called Titanic, and it is the only one that the rich passengers, about 2,200 passengers, can enjoy riding. So it struck an iceberg and sank in the North Atlantic Ocean. So it's a 1997 American film and directed by James Cameron. and there was a couple who were Rose and Jack came along on the ship. Their relationship closely resembles Romeo and Juliet's love. The film ended up with the saddest moment. Rose was saved by a returning lifeboat, whereas Jack still clutching the panel and has died. So, and yet I'm sure all of the viewers out there will definitely binge watching it 400 times. And it was nominated for 14 Academy Awards and won 11 awards. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Titanic is one of the romantic movie, and then it attracts all, maybe most of the people, right? Yep. So number 4, the story you like most. Kenzo, Hey, Pyotiha, and Jack.
Yes.
Yes, Jack. Can you turn on your camera? Oh yes. Okay, so Linga, let's start.
Okay, Jack, are you ready?
I'll go first.
Oh, sure then. Jack said he would go first.
Okay, yes. He doesn't like playing.
Do I have to start now? Okay. So my my mother used to tell me stories as a kid. I remember one story that she told. It was a fisherman. He was so poor. He got money only if he walk. So if he don't walk in the day, he don't have money to buy food for him. His life, uh, he even though he's poor, he enjoy his life. Go fishing and make some, buy some rice and cook the fish that he got from the river. Uh, One day, a rich man saw it and he felt sad for the for fisherman. So he gave him 100 gold coins. Uh, the fisherman was happy at first. So but some days later, he can't sleep or eat because he has 100 gold coins that he had to keep. He had to he had to hide from the thieves. So uh, a few months later, he can't stand that pressure anymore. He felt stressed, so he gave the money back to the rich man. So the lessons give us having money is not to enjoy life. My mother said.
Okay, great. And Pyotiha and Kenzo, hey, will you play a game or only just you would do it yourself?
I'll go check.
Okay, yes.
Okay, the story I like the best, it would be no other than the infamous story. If you're thinking tortoise and a hare, no, no, it's not. It is the grasshopper, I believe is grasshopper and the ant. Yeah. So it is about hardworking and then being so overconfident and lazy. So in the autumn, in the late autumn, the ants were struggling to find struggling store foods during the summer because it is nearly winter, and because they have to store their foods for the winter. Suddenly, the grasshopper came and asked them for some food. So the ants were angry with surprise, and then asked, "Why haven't you stored anything in the summer?" And the Grasshopper said he didn't have time for that. He was so busy playing and making music before the summer was gone. So the ants were very disgusted about him, and then they decided to make him dance and play the music, and then give a little bit of that. This is my this is I chose this as the best because I have been the grasshopper once in my life because before the matriculation exam, I would just study before the exams and get bad grades and then blame it others. And it is very hard habit to break. Yeah, I think I need to break that habit for for my future and success. Yeah, that is it.
Okay, great. This is the best example for you all as well, right? So now you all are preparing for the iGCSE exam, right? So be an ant. Okay, be the ants, right? Okay, don't try to be a grasshopper, right? Thank you. So Kan Song Hei.
I have read a lot of novels and stories, but in fact, the story I like most is about it's a short story. And, let me explain the storyline. It took place in a seafood colony, and the characters were the boss, the embryonic Nick, and the security staff. It was almost the end of the day, and the boss told the embryonic Nick to get something in the freezer. And Nick knew that and went to the freezer, but the security environment came and he thought that there was no one in the freezer, so he locked the door. But Nick was astounded. Nick was so sad to knew that the door of the freezer was locked. So he found a pen and paper and write a suicide note to her wife and son. Then he died. But the next day, people found Nick's body. But the strange thing is that the temperature of the freezer is about 5 degrees Celsius. That is not enough to freeze to death. So why did Nick die? After a few minutes, the coroner pronounced that Nick died of depression caused by the too much grief. So I get much knowledge from this story, such as we must keep that of the mistake had even if the war is coming to an end.
Yes, correct. This is also a good story, right? Sometimes the people they give up their lives, they commit suicide themselves because of depression, right? So they know them, they think themselves, right? They cannot get over it and they cannot try to over this problem, that problem, and finally they commit suicide themselves. Okay, they think that they think that if I die, everything will be done, everything will end, right? Only thing I think so. Even though there is no end yet. Even though after death, right? So there can be another life and another beginning. Okay, another life is started again, right? So the end there isn't the end. Before we get the truth, the full novel truth in our lives, right? So this is also a good story. Yes. Next one is the last one is how to make glass of apple juice. Alinga, Andrew, and then Dana saw. Okay, yes. So Alinga, let's start.
So where is Tintana from?
Over there.
There's an editing.
Yes.
So paper, scissors, shoot. Oh no, you guys are late. No, you guys are late. That's why I was. You guys are late. Be on time. Let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I lost again. Okay, but so Andrew, like stone, paper, scissors, shoot. Go. Okay. I will just present it. I will just,
Okay.
so like open is a fruit that rich of vitamin A, and we can eat it directly, or we can make it into juice.
Mm.
The ingredients you need is an apple, half glass of water, half glass of ice pack, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. And first step is to peel the apple and clean it. Cut the apples into pieces and put them into the blender. And add water, ice, and sugar into the blender. And then smash it for like 30 seconds. And after that, pour the juice into a glasses. And there you go, you get a glass of apple juice. Very easy, flashy, and smashy, you know.
Okay, so one more my question is that how about milk? So you don't use any milk, only just sugar?
It's not smoothie though. It's just a simple juice, so like, yeah, fresh and natural.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, all of you.
We did great, but we work hard.
And you all did a great job, right?
Oh, we know.
Okay, so where did we finish last week? This book or the red one?
That one.
Red one. Okay, good job. Yes. For the red one, where did you finish spider diagram? Am I right? You learned how to draw spider diagram, am I right? Okay, so is there any question for drawing spider diagram? Hello, is there any question for drawing spider diagram or list?
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet, okay. So let me make sure for the title here for this John Reynolds book, right? Did we finish spider diagram? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, thank you. Okay, how about summarizing? Did we finish summarizing on John Reynolds? Summarizing is on page number 63. Did we finish?
Yes, sure.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, yes, thank you. And then the next one is, did we finish note making?
Oh, yes.
No, not yet? I see, did you nod the head and then Mindan said not yet. So which one is?
We discussed about the summaries
Mm-hmm.
last week.
Yep. Yeah, my question is that I want to make sure because I choose to hear, okay? I choose 4 units in this book. Those are answering question, note making, and summarizing and spider diagram. That's why I want to make sure whether we are done all 4 units or not. Okay, 4 titles or not. So as you said, okay, so spider is already done. And then next one is summarizing is done. How about answering question? Did we finish answering question?
Not yet.
Not yet. Answering question will start from page number 5. I think you are done. A wheel of a time in Oz.
We are done, teacher.
Yes, we are done. Okay. So we have left only just note making. Did you finish note making? Can you check page number 39? Did we finish or not?
Yeah, I guess we're not finished yet.
Sorry?
We're not finished yet, sir.
Oh, okay, you are not done yet. Yes, thank you. So note making is, only just, the instruction is only just one page. So I don't choose the people, right? Only just, I would like to suggest you all to read page number 39. You would see the subtitle note making exercises, right? So please read note making. So you better read the whole page because some of the introduction and some of the example are given on page number 39, right? Yes. Okay, please read page number 39 yourself. And after that, we will discuss it. And later on, we will do practice. Are you Dan? Hello, are you Dan?
So should we also have to like analyze?
Yes, you better do it. Let me know if you're Dan.
Sure, Dan.
Thank you. How about other? I think you all done as well. No, Kyon San Iki. Wait, then also, are you Dan?
Yes, teacher, I'm done. Not yet, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So wait, Mindan, if you're Dan, please go to page number 44 and 45. Okay, start your yourself while waiting for your friends, okay? I think you are Dan. Hello, are you Dan?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So let's start to discuss it. For note making exercise, can you think
Yes,
what does page 39 say?
39 say about the note making. It's
Mm.
very important.
Okay, and then how does it say how to do note making?
Yes, it say about how to make note. And they say if we must read the question carefully several times, and then we need to find the bullet point of the passage, and also we need to add fact and opinion. We need to add in the note.
Actually, this is not. Actually, that's not the point of note making. Then also,
Yes, teacher.
yes. Can you discuss about note making?
Yes.
Yep.
A note making task is very important. And you need to focus your notes very carefully and precisely on exactly the requirements of the bullet point. You may also need to read the terms and mention in the question very carefully.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, teacher.
Right. So we will take. If you do note making, what do you need to do?
At first, we should find a key point or passage for a particular audience and purpose. And then we should use couplet passage as a base for a note-making exercise. And then you must have a very clear understanding of the detail or journey to work, which means that you must read the term mentioned in the question very carefully. And understanding the requirement of the question is also necessary, that you have a fully understanding of the passage as a whole.
Thank you. Suzu?
Yes, teacher. The important thing to keep in mind is that the way you approach reading and answer the questions on complex passages is the same as described in the previous chapter. So, in all cases, you should read the passage and the question carefully and try to gain an overall view so that you can understand what the writer is saying. And another thing is that it's a great idea to gain an understanding of the content of each paragraph. And also, it's crucial to not forget to look for other clues that might help you understand, such as pictures, diagrams, headings, subheadings, and so on. And for example, in some cases, a paragraph might not be a straightforward, informative, or instructional piece of writing. It might also contain the writer's own thoughts and opinions. So, the title of passages that come under this heading is likely to be taken from a newspaper, magazines, or articles. So, note making exercise. So, in order to make note, you have to have a very clear understanding of the details. so that you can make the bullet points that can direct you towards the questions and the terms. And also, you should relate a full understanding of the passage to the overall purpose of the notes and the summary that you are gonna write. And also, you might also need to select both facts and opinions from the passage, because a passage can contain both facts and opinions, and we need to be careful that we don't confuse with them. So a fact is a fact if its truth can be objectively truth or an evidence. That's it, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So when you do note making, what is different between note making and summary is, for note making, you have to read the question very carefully, and you have to look for some note. You have to write down some notes for what the question asks. Okay, and another one is you need to know what is the requirements, what the question wants you to look for it. Okay, you have to look at it, and then you don't need other extra information from for the questions. Okay, and then before the last paragraph, you may also need to select both facts and opinion. Okay, you have to select for facts and opinion. So you have to know is what is a fact. A fact is only a fact if it is true, can be objectively proved, right? So that's it. Okay, so now let's do practice. Page number 44 and 45. There is a women footballers bring new life to the beautiful game at school with Twitter. Do you see that page? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, right. Thank you. And now there are 4 bullet points. Okay, so there is a question in the box. You and many of your friends, both girls and boys, wish to set up girl football league in your local area. That is the scenario, right? And the authorities have said that before they commit many resources to organizing this, they need to be convinced that there will be sufficient interest in the sport to make it worldwide doing so. So you have been asked to produce a report for the authority in which you give reason as to why a girl football league would be successful in your area. So you have to make notes for your report based on Tracy McPhil's article under the following headings, right? So there are 4 bullet points. The first one is evidence of the increased popularity of women's football. The second one, how the social media have contributed to this. And the third one, the differences in attitude of the public to men's and women's football. Fourth one, why setting up a girl football league would benefit your community. So among those 4 bullet points, we will go one after another, right? So what I want you to do is please look for some points, some evidence of the first bullet point. Okay, you have to look for some evidence of the increased popularity of women's football. Okay, so now let's look for it. Please read the passage. And after that, look for some evidence. Yeah, some evidence of the increased popularity of women's football. Okay, let's do right now.
Teacher.
Yes, here I am.
So do we need to make only note?
Yes, you have to do only notes. You don't need to write the sentences.
Okay, teacher.
Are you Dan? Hello?
Chair, can you give me some more minutes?
Okay, yes. 2 minutes.
Sure, we only have to find point, but we need to also to make note later.
You have to look for the points and after that make some notes. But for example, if you see some evidence of the increasement popularity of women's football, right, you can write down the notes in your book.
Okay.
Yes. Ý kiến là no, là vậy, and two. Are you okay? Or sleeping or anything else? I think time is up. So Andrew, how many evidence have you got?
3, 4, 7.
7? Okay, so can you point out what are they?
First, it's the 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 women football league is now the third biggest team sport in UK in terms of participation. And second one is the the popularity increased because of the social networking to follow the sport. And
Yes, and then? Hello, Andrew, are you there? So how about Kenzo Heng?
I got through.
Okay, 2. Yes, what are they?
For paragraph. Food paragraph.
Okay, food paragraph, yes.
The new seaweed professional spending £3 million of promotion in the first 3 years.
Okay, only that one?
Yes. So and the fifth paragraph, the WS average has attendance have increased by more than 600%.
Okay, and then only just those 2 points?
And seven paragraph.
Okay, yeah.
Men football received 3 times as many headlines. The 8th paragraph, the men game is too big and attract so much money. That's all.
Okay, yes, thank you. Then Alinga?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, what's your evidence?
Oh, are you talking about page number 39?
Sorry?
Are we talking about page number 39? Oh, are we still reading that?
What are you still reading?
The page number 39.
Oh my God, your friends are reading page number 44 and 45. You are now still reading 39?
Yeah, and I was reading 36 and
Oh my
39.
God, oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I think I misheard the instruction. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
You didn't hear the instruction because of my, oh my God.
Yeah, it's so noisy.
Okay, so I'm sorry to hear that, Alinga. Actually, now your friends are reading page number 44 and 45, the first point, evidence of the increased popularity of women's football.
Yeah, so about that, there is saying that Twitter and social medias made them increase their popularity and on social media.
They ask you the evidence.
Yeah, the evidence is on where, I just took the note and wait for me. Oh, it starts with July 2011 with 7,196 tweets per second and its peak.
Only just 1 point?
Yeah, this is the most tweets per second above the UEFA Champions League. And they got 11th position on trending on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Minta.
Yes.
What's your answer?
I got 4 points that I think that are related. The first one is research has shown that women's professional football and the other games is the third biggest team sport in UK. And then every since WSL launch, the attendance has increased more than 600% from viewing figures of the live broadcast, and also it is shown that there's 12 times as many new articles with mentions on of women football performance, and then also the social media have helped to progress the games which make the attendance to increase by a lot of numbers. So, yes. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. So, if we heard the evidence, okay, the evidence is asking about the facts, right? So you have to look for the exact fact for giving evidence of the increased popularity of women's football. Andre.
Yes, Chair.
Yeah, your friend discussed that Mintan and other friend discussed that new research showed that blah blah that percentage, and since the WS and launch attendance have increased by more than 600%, and one of them discussed about the FIFA Women's World Cup was the most tweeted about event in the world in July 2011. And do you want to say something more?
I could tell how they have there are 12 times as many new articles with mentions of women's football per month. I can add that fact.
Okay, so actually there are 4 evidence, right? Because if you are asked the increased popularity, if you see the word, that's why, before we read note making, I ask you how you have to make note makings. Have to admit when before you do note making, you have to read the question very carefully, and the question said that evidence, this is one point. When you read the question, you have to do highlights on the question, right? You have to highlight on the evidence, and the next one is increase. Okay, if you see the word increase, you have to compare, you have to talk about the previous time and the previous time and present time, like that. You have to compare, because if you don't compare, how can the people know that the increasement, right? So you should choose one of the evidence from the second paragraph, new research. If you see research, if you see the findings, those informations are those information are facts, giving effect to the evidence, to get as the evidence, right? So second paragraph, beginning with new research show is one point, because it said that about the previous time, and then for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay, then fourth one, you see that since WSL launched blah blah blah, it's also, you can see the evidence, because the number and percentage, you can see the number and percentage there. And on page number 45, the FIFA Women World Cup was the most tweeted about event, the war in July 2011. This is also given evidence, because this is exact words, exact information. And next one, but the findings. Okay, here is the finding. The finding is like a research. Okay, as a research, right? So, but the findings show that blah blah 12 times is also one point there. So there can be means that there may be more. Okay, so there can be 4 evidence for the increased popularity of women football, right? So I want to give you homework to look for another, okay, the rest 3 bullets, how the social media have contributed, the differences in attitude of the public while setting up the goal. That's it, your homework. And later on, we will check, the past paper. Okay, so let me write down your homework. So today is 30/11/2021, page number 44. Okay, number 2, 3, 4 is homework. Okay.
Yeah, can you tell me again?
Yeah, page number 44. There are 2 more bullets. No, 3 more. Okay, there are 3 more bullets. The first one is how the social media have contributed to it. And then the third one is the differences in attitudes of the public to men's and women's football. And the last one is why setting out a girls football league would benefit your community. Okay, so three bullet points is still left.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you repeat the 4 evidence again? Because I only catch up 3.
Okay, the first one is at the second paragraph, new research. Do you see that?
Oh, yes.
Yep, that's his first one. And the second one is 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth paragraph. On fifth paragraph, since the WSN launch attendees have increased. Do you see that sentence?
Yes.
Okay, that's the second. The third one is on page number 45. The FIFA Women World Cup was the most tweeted, blah, blah.
Yes.
So we can see the evidence, right? And next one is, but the findings show. Okay, the findings show. The finding is like the given a research. So the findings show, that means this is also the researcher seen that. Okay, this is also one of the evidence. So there are 4 points.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so your homework is second point, third, and fourth points. Is there any question to you now?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so now let's check the answer for the past paper. You all are very excited to see that, right? You all are very excited to hear the answers from past paper. So let's see. Okay, do you want to start listening or reading first? Which one do you want to start first?
Listening.
Okay, listening. Let's start. Okay, part 1. How many parts are there? Part 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Okay, part 1. In this part, you will hear the principal of a school talking about the arrangement for moving to new school building, right? That's the question, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. By the way, I am so, how should I say, I am so weak that because only I can see myself on the screen. There is no one on the screen. Oh, what a pity I am. Why you all are afraid of to turn on the camera today? Why?
I turn on my camera earlier.
Oh my god, Chidi is coming, please. Okay, now he was already past it. Yeah. Why you all are, I feel so sad, right? Because you all neglect to me. only just I have to see myself on the screen, no one here except myself, right? Only just I see your logo and I don't know what you are doing. Are you listening to me or are you crying alone for the past paper, the answer for past paper? Or I just want to know what are you doing? Okay? Right? Don't make me feel upset and don't make me feel sad, right? I am not a strong woman, okay? If I cannot see your face and I'm so feel sorry.
We won't do this again.
If I speak in Burmese, ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ချစ်စရာကောင်းတဲ့မျက်နှာလေးမမြင်ရရင်ကျမအားငယ်တတ်တယ်နော်
I prefer the English version.
No, maybe if I speak in Burmese, some of your friends don't feel that, the how should I say, the essence of the meaning of the words. That's why I speak in Burmese. Okay. If you neglect me like that, I'm going to cry, no? Okay, so now let's check the answer. Part 1. I can feel your feeling because this one is the past paper from Pearson, right? Adizal question is more difficult than CIE. There are two different kinds of question type in iGCSE, right? The first one is CIE and second one is Adizal. So CIE question is easier, but Adizal question is a little difficult. But don't be afraid of difficult. We will practice CIE, not only CIE but also Adizal. Because only just if you practice just CIE, if you want to try for the scholarship program or any other degree, so you have to take the exam from Adizal. That's why you need to practice both type of question, right? Don't be afraid of difficulties, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so part 1, number 1, the answer is 10:30. Okay, 10:30 or 10:30 break, that is okay. Or the 10:30. Okay, there are 3 possible answer. First one is 10:30, second one 10:30 break, and third one the 10:30. That's it, right? So number 2, working skills.
Chair HAVE have like HALF.
HALF. Okay, HALF. And number 2 is working skills. Yeah, working skills. And 3, college road. Okay, college road. Or maybe you can answer another one is entrance. And number 4, college.
Number 3, college entrance.
Actually, we better say college roads or college road entrance. It's okay.
Yeah,
so if you are not included road, so let's see. If you say college entrance, it can be the building entrance, right? တမီတကယ်လို့ road မပါဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင် तू က college entrance လို့ပြောလိုက်လို့ရှိရင် building ရဲ့ entrance ဖြစ်သွားမှာလေ right? Okay. ဟုတ်ပြီနော်အဲ့ဒါဆိုလို့ရှိရင် college road ဘာမှမလို့ရှိရင် college road entrance. Okay. So number 4, color printing. So the color, when you spell the color COLOUR, or color. Both are acceptable, right? Okay, so number 5, blazer pocket. blazer, blazer pocket, or blazer pocket. Okay. So number 5. Yeah, 5 is already done. And then 6, rooms. 7, brothers and sisters.
Teacher, I answered timetable. Is that also acceptable? Rooms and timetable.
You mean number 6?
Yes, rooms and timetable.
You mean you added rooms and timetable?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the question. Number 6. Only change to rotten, there will be different. Okay. Only change to rotten, there will be different rooms and titleable. So you mean if you answer with the titleable, okay, if you answer the titleable and then the titleable also it will change, right? Right. So the titleable is not acceptable one. Here it said that the titleable is the rejectable word. Right. You have to answer only rooms. Okay. It's so 7, brothers and sister, or you can answer siblings.
Teacher, is it okay to answer like new rooms allocation?
New rooms allocation, no. Yeah, sorry to say that. Okay, so 7 here is 7. When you answer number 7, brothers and sisters or siblings. Okay. You need S, right? Brothers and sisters. If there is no S, your answer will be rejected. Right, so S is necessary here. Number 8, management office. Okay, management office. If you write manager office, it is rejectable. It is rejected, right? So number 9, sports pitch. S-P-O-R-T-S, sports, P-I-T-C-H, pitch. Sports pitch. Or a sports pitch. Okay, and in sport with sport or so in sport with S or without S is acceptable. Okay, so sport pitch, sports pitch, a sports pitch. Okay, those 3 are acceptable. Right? So number 9, buses and taxis. Buses. Okay, plural form. Buses and taxis. So when you write the taxi as a plural form, T-A-X-I-S is also correct. T-A-X-I-E-S is also correct. Okay, T-A-X-I-S is also correct. T-A-X-I-E-S is also correct. Is there any question for part 1? No. Okay, part 2.
Teacher,
Yes.
is it correct if I answer for the number 9, call center?
No, you cannot. The center is not correct when it must be pitch.
Yes, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. And then, okay, now part 2. 11 is B. 12 is A, 13 C, 14 A, 15 C. Are you okay there? Yeah. So
Yeah,
now,
can you repeat again?
okay, 11 B, 12 A, 13 C, 14 A, 15 C. Yeah. So now 16. Traditional. Okay, only traditional. Then 17, boat. 18, heights. Heights or Hights. Both are correct. Okay. 19, international cuisine. International cuisine.
Sure, can you spell it?
Cuisine means Cuisine. Cuisine, international cuisine or international food. Food is also a subtitle. Okay.
In 17, is the answer river crew acceptable?
No. Just only boat. Okay. So, and then now 20, right? Are you okay till now? 20? Yep. So, glass ornaments. 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 Ornaments.
Sure, glass got GLOVES.
No, GLASS. Glass ornaments. Okay, and then part 3. Let's go to part 3. 21, transportation costs or high transportation costs. Okay, 22, control or 22, let me check 22. Okay, control environment. 22 is control environment. So for spelling controlled, CONTROLLED is correct. TRO only one L, ED is correct. Only just American and British different.
Sure, it's a controlled environment is also allowed.
Not controlling. You have to write down controlled with ED, with the edited form. Okay, controlled environment. Okay, and then 23, roofs. ROOFs, roofs, or ROOVES, correct. Okay, roofs of buildings, it's also correct. Okay, only roofs is also correct. Roofs of buildings is also correct. And 24, 24 is hubs. HERBS, hubs. Okay. 25, artificial lighting. Artificial lighting or artificial light. Okay. And 26, boat. 27, limited water resources. Limited water resources. Okay, 28.
Teacher,
Yep.
what if only water resources?
No, only just because you limited also one of the important one. Yeah, it must be 3 words. Limited water resources. Okay, 28. 28 is glass. 29, water wheel. Water wheel. 30, light bulb or single light bulb. B-U-L-B, bulb. Okay, light bulb or a single light bulb. I think that's it.
So what's the answer for 29?
20.
9.
20,
29.
29. 29 is water wheel. Water wheel, W-H-E-E-L, water wheel. Yeah. So I think.
Teacher,
Yep.
can you repeat the question number 26 answer?
26. Okay, 26 is boat. B-O-A-T, boat. Okay, so I would send you the reading, okay, especially reading answer, right? And I hope, did you all do writing? Yes or no? No. Okay. So if you are done, if you do, okay, if you did writing, just take a photo and then take screenshot and then please send it to me. I'm going to read it. Yep. And then I would send the answer for reading. Okay, because I think you might be hungry right now. Now it's 12, now 25 past 12. You might be hungry or you may have another class. That's why let's stop here. Okay.
Teacher, in the group or private?
You better send it to me in the groups because I want to gather the information on just in the same group, right?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so on just you have got one homework, right? But I am not sure that if I want to, I will send it into your group well. Okay, so bye bye. Be active, be active. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Yes,
Thank
Zoo.
you, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Yes, Zoo. What is it? No. Okay.